thanks so much, Dylan. And you are helping us welcome now our next live guest this morning.
That's right.
Prison inmates from here in Forsyth County created art for an exhibit called Reframing Mental Health. Their creations depict life in correctional settings and the positive impact of creative therapies.
So here to talk about its purpose is Dr. Amber Simpler. She is a forensic psychologist with the NAFCARE Charitable Foundation and also helps implement mental health programs in jails across the country. Good morning. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Let's start off here. Could you tell us a little bit more about the exhibit and how it came about? I heard you have a story maybe to tell us?
Certainly. So it really started innocently enough. The foundation relocated our office last fall to a new space. We had barren walls, and while we were looking at around the space trying to figure out how to decorate it, I was reminded of one of my earlier visits to the Forsyth County Jail, where we had established a behavioral health unit. And during that visit, I had an inmate patient approach me with a sketch drawing that he had rendered. It was absolutely beautiful and remarkable. But beyond that, it was his appreciation and gratitude for the services that we provided him, the opportunity that we afforded him to learn more about his mental health. And he inspired a lot of this work that we've done and the exhibit itself. We really wanted to decorate our space with images that were inspired by the patients that we serve. And so the idea started to form and evolve. And eventually we wanted to make sure that we were giving people access to the therapeutic tools and provide opportunities to share their mental health journey with others.
Well, the images we're showing are just beautiful. So Dr. Simpler, thank you for sending those to us. And if you could, in your line of work, talk about how common mental health issues are among inmates.
So it's something that we've definitely seen an increase in recent years. When we talk about mental health, all of us are subject to mental health. We all have things that we need to take care of. We all experience stress. We all experience, in some form or fashion, we have anxiety, we have fear. And for some people, that escalates. And it's not uncommon for us to see a growing number of people, sometimes upwards of 50 to 60% of our jail populations on any given day, that do require some kind of mental health intervention. Not all of those are severe, but we do know that people, when they are put in stressful situations, are also prone to developing psychiatric symptoms. So what we see are people who are coming in because our other community resources, our state hospital resources are depleted, and we really don't know how to manage this population. So we are seeing a growing number in our jails. And then once people are in there, we know that individuals who have mental health conditions take about 8 times as long to adjudicate their cases. So they do tend to stay in jail longer than others.
So how does art address those mental health challenges that you were just discussing?
Certainly. So art is a very powerful strategy. It's not uncommon for people who are having, symptoms of debilitating depression and paralyzing paranoia to not have the words to be able to capture what is happening inside of them. Even though individuals may be quiet and not vocalize what they're experiencing, that inner turmoil is present and it's noisy. And art is a powerful strategy for being able to express those internal experiences. It's also an opportunity for people to focus in and quiet those noises. When you're focused on your task, when you're involved and enmeshed in your work, you can often quiet those noises. I myself am a maker. I like to create things and use art and creativity as a way prophylactically to manage day-to-day stress. It's something that I can do to kind of distance myself from everything that's going on around me. And certainly when life stress increases, it's something that I turn to as a coping strategy. So the idea that many people use this as a tool is quite common, not just people who see those more severe forms of mental illness.
Of course, yeah, art therapy is helping so many people of all ages, backgrounds, and everything. So I'm really glad that you're able to highlight these resources that you're providing to our local inmates, and also that they get to be on display. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Everyone at home, that exhibit itself, it is on display in Alabama, so you can't necessarily visit in person immediately, but you can learn more about how, or if you want to take a drive.
Take a drive.
But you can learn how NAFCARE helps inmates here in Forsyth County on nafcare.com. You can also find a link to see all of the art from the exhibit there, so virtual viewing as well.